Awesome. I love your show.
Thank you.
So informative. Fantastic. Okay, I have a couple of questions, and I think I already know the answer to the first one, but do you believe in hauntings and ghost activity?
I don't think anybody entirely rules it out, but we don't believe in it.
I don't.
I mean,
I find
I've
no
never seen
reason
anything,
to believe that.
Right, exactly.
So you've never seen any proof or any evidence that there might be ghosts or some kind of entity that would haunt something or possess someone or anything like that?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I thought I knew the answer to that one. The next one is, do you think that there may be life on other planets?
Yes.
The word is might. And,
yeah, as long as you're going to say might be, yes.
Carl Sagan, who was an atheist and a big promoter of life on other planets, once complained that people are always approaching him with their belief that they definitely know about the aliens. And he would say, you don't understand. I'm just going on the assumption that there could be life on other planets and we should search for it and find evidence for it. I don't think your abduction experience is credible.
Yeah, I have no problem at all. when discussing aliens.
Never anything like that. I was just curious about your viewpoint on that because it kind of goes along the lines of, life and the way it's formed. Like we found maybe possible evidence of life on Mars.
Right. Well, I don't know about Mars, but I mean the reasoning.
I'm talking about the water. I mean, which could be. The breeding ground for life in the past or the future, something of those lines.
The reasoning, which I recently read in Dawkins, was basically if life could evolve through natural processes here, then in principle it could evolve elsewhere. And if life is so rare that it could only evolve on 1 out of a billion planets, well, there are a billion planets out there. So if it's only as rare as 1 in a billion, then there must be a billion planets with life.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Sure.
Y'all are so great. Thanks so much, and y'all have an awesome Sunday.
Thanks a lot. You too.
You too.
Yeah, from a strictly mathematical point of view, the probability of some other life in the universe approaches 1.
Yeah.
But whether or not, now that's different from whether or not we're talking about intelligent life. And then there's also this period of the time span, whereas there could have been intelligent life forms on some other planet, but they lived and died out in a 100 million year gap, 3 billion years ago type of thing. And also the problems of traveling vast expanses of space. I don't think we've ever been visited by aliens. Not even in the directed panspermia sense.
Yeah, a lot of people say that if there is life on other planets, odds are really good that they're much more advanced than we are. I'm not so sure I buy that or not, but could be.
It would depend. I don't know how much of a time. Well, I mean, if the universe if the Earth's 4.5 billion years old, and the Earth is roughly 15 billion years old, then or 14 and some whatever, then there's that early period. We don't for sure know exactly, or I don't know off the top of my head, how long it might take for a planet to form that would be likely to support life.
Sure.
But if it could have occurred at the 5 billion mark, then somebody might have 5 billions of years of history before our planet even showed up.
Yeah, and of course, here we are, as you mentioned before, that little fingernail scraping in history. Yeah. So we've been here a terribly, terribly short time, but on the other hand, maybe any species that gets advanced enough to develop serious technology winds up inevitably nuking themselves into oblivion.
That could be too. Sad but true. For people who've been watching clips on YouTube, if this clip happens to make it to YouTube, it's worth pointing out that you can watch the entire show by going to the website, www.atheist-experience.com, as well as archive shows by clicking on the show archive there. Most of them are on Google Video, some of them are on Blip TV.